First I do my lips, lashes, brows. Can't forget about my edges. Heels, all the flats, all the motherfucking wedges. In that order.
Welcome back to Cosmetics Anonymous. I am your favorite girl, Bo Vintage. And today I'm gonna show y'all how to lay my edges, cause I mean y'all went kind of crazy over my edges in the breakup video, or breakup makeup. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys. Usually I do my hair in the shower, and then as soon as I get out the shower, I don't do my hair and this is not normal for me. So I have a spray bottle that I'm gonna use to wet my hair, because when I lay my edges, my hair is soaking wet, and that is a trick, okay? So when you lay your edges, you want your hair to be soaking wet. So let's imagine I just got out of the shower, my entire hair is wet. Try to spray this without making too much of a mess. But I'm really gonna saturate the front of my hair. Like, I really want a lot of water up at the front. This is cold. The other thing too is your edges will lay the cleaner your hair is. My hair's not, my hair's not clean right now. Well, not like super clean because I already have edge control in the front. But if I were just getting out of the shower, that means I would have conditioned my hair. And so you want your hair to be super conditioned and super wet or moist when you're doing this. So I'm just gonna keep wetting it and smoothing the water through. You can also, if you don't want to wet your hair directly, you can always wet your brush. My poor phone. My shirt is wet, which is what I wanted to avoid, but it's whatever. Where's my hair elastic? So to do this, you actually want to have your hair in the ponytail already. You don't want to have your hair out when you're laying your edges. So once you have your hair in the ponytail, you can continue to saturate the front. You just really want to wet it up. Use your brush to comb, or to brush your edges forward and start to shape them how you want them shaped, but just do it very lightly. Just make them peek out. So now that they're on my forehead, I'm going to proceed to wet them again while they're on my forehead. Because naturally, if I just got out the shower, I wouldn't have to do this weird shit, but because they would already be super wet, but you want to just make sure that they're super wet. So once you brush them onto your forehead, wet them again if you're doing this out of the shower. So now I'm going to take my edge control, and I use HICKS edge control. It's called HICKS Transformations. And I also use a toothbrush to lay my edges. You need to be extremely generous with the edge control. It's an expensive edge control, but at the end of the day, you need your shit to stay down, okay? So you have to be very generous with it. That is the trick with laying edges. A lot of people think you just need a little bit because edge control is really sticky and it will adhere, but the more you use, the flatter your edges will lay. And you can lay your edges in any pattern that you want to lay them in. I'm just going for a standard edge lay, whatever that may be. And I just take my toothbrush and I don't really know how to describe to you. You want to do like a letter J kind of, or like a half circle when you're swooping the hairs down. And I think sideburns are super cute, so I like to get my sideburns down. And brush your edge control back into the hair, so that it's all cohesive and laying flat. And then repeat on this side. Like I said, be extremely generous when you first apply, and then use what's on your brush to apply it to the rest, and dip in the edge control as necessary. I'm actually going to spray my toothbrush because sometimes if you have too much edge control on, the hair will, like right here, the hair is sticking and I need it to move a little bit, so I'm just wetting my toothbrush so that I can control the edge control. Final step into laying your edges. Is once they're laid down how you want them to be laid down, take edge control on your finger and apply it directly to how the hair is laying. This will just give it a little bit of extra hold. So then I take a little bit of edge control and I run it through the actual hair. And make sure everything's flat in the pony. And then the last step would be to tie it down with a scarf. Use silk or chiffon. If you use cotton, it will remove the oil from the edge control, which will lift your edges. So you don't want to do that. In the end, you guys know what the results will be because you guys asked for this video. So hopefully it works out for you. So that is how you lay your edges. This is how you lay them, and you can keep your scarf on for as long as you want. Usually what I do is I keep my scarf on until I am like done my makeup, and then I'll remove the scarf, because while you're doing your makeup you have to push the scarf back so that you can get the makeup in that hairline area. And as if you guys watch the boyfriend video or the breakup video, you'll see that I was able to get the makeup in the hairline without the hair lifting. And so that's why if you want to speed up the process, you can always blow dry the front to make it like make sure it doesn't go anywhere. But I just like to tie it down, and when I get to the foundation part of my makeup, I just go up in there. Just don't be heavy-handed when you're applying the makeup to the hairline, because you can lift it. Obviously you can just go fix it after, but sometimes because of how sticky the edge control is, if your makeup starts sticking to it, it makes your hair look dirty and crusty, and it's not cute. So you want to just keep this on as tight as possible, and then once it's all flat, you can start putting your makeup on and you'll be good to go. So hopefully this was helpful. If it wasn't, I'm so sorry, but go take it up with somebody else, okay? I know nothing about natural hair. I am not a natural hair expert, so I really can't help anybody with natural hair, but yeah. Anyway, you guys, I do love you all, and I will definitely see you in the next one.